What happens when you pass away? Are all your cherished belongings forgotten? Does your home sit waiting for you as it rots away? It was abandoned last year in 2021 and sits unchanged from the time it was built in 1972. The home was lived in until March 31st. At least that's what the renting tenant's last day was according to their calendar. This raises the question of what happened to the owners of the home afterwards. Did they pass away? Did they just up and abandon the home? Why are the utilities still on? All these questions with no real answers. The basement contains many items such as furniture, clothes, fully set up bedrooms, and books. So many books. These belongings all sit rotting and forgotten as the home slowly floods. Scrappers have been here and broke a water pipe, causing accelerated damage to the home, and many of the items that were here months ago have been stolen. While not everyone's home when they pass away ends up like this, it's sad to see anyone's belongings and memories forgotten and left behind.
What's up, guys? It's Noah here. Thank you for joining me on this explore. Today I have an absolutely epic house for you. It's like an abandoned time capsule home. Everything left behind. It's very moldy. It's probably one of the worst condition abandoned houses I've ever been to date. It's very gross inside. The power's still on. There's flooding in the basement. It's just going downhill very quickly here. I think you guys are gonna really like this explore. We're gonna take a look at the outside of the house because it does not represent what the inside looks like. So without further ado, let's get into this explore, see what we can find. So right here we have a 70s home. From the outside, looks like it's a fairly well kept place. Nothing too wrong with it, but boy oh boy would you ever be wrong. It seems like it's only been abandoned for about a year, which once you see inside is absolutely absurd to think about. But, you know, you walk right up. We're gonna open the door, I'm gonna show you what I mean. Look at this. Look at the state of this house. The smell of mold hits you instantly. Absolutely nuts. We're gonna walk around the house, take a little peek. It's a beautiful property. They have a pool, that's cool. You can see they tried to block off the inside of the house so you can't see what's going on in there. It's a weird place. Maybe they had a water feature at some point. I was advised to not walk on these. It's a shame that there's so much stuff left behind here. It's a pretty nice pool. It's actually quite large. There's actually so much water leaking out here, guys, that it's outside, coming from inside. It's a very big house, actually. It is a good pool, though. Maintaining this would be hell, probably, though. That's just nuts that stuff like this gets left behind. It's insane. Oh, wow, look at this place. This is going to be incredible. This is going to be nuts. Alright. Ooh, I'm about to put the respirator on, though. Alright, so we're starting at the front door. And just look at this foyer, guys. How incredible is that? Ooh. We got the red carpeting down here. The stairs are carpeted in the same. Got the wrought iron rails. Look at this. Absolutely insane. This whole entire wall is mirrored. It's just mirrors. That's nuts to me. The big problem with this place, guys, is that it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. And the mold is insane. It's so bad in here. That's maybe why they had to abandon the house. So some of the lights work and some of them don't. This chandelier unfortunately doesn't. I can't get over that. Like, this is just so cool. It's very 70s. I've never seen it in an abandoned house before, but I'm sure this was somewhat common back in the time. Like I said, those railings are very cool. The spindles, everything like that. Better example of the mold. This entire wall here is just mold. All down there, you can see. That's not design, that's mold. It's very, very bad. But let's continue. Look at this room. You can see the smearing from like the condensation on the windows. Like they're actually wet. Like in between the panes. As if there's not enough mirrors, we got some more over there. Oh, the ceiling's falling straight to the ground. See the black mold on it. This may or may not work, I'm not sure. Oh shit, it does. Look at that. I'm gonna turn that off, but actually, one more second. That's pretty nuts. It's a little scary with the amount of damage and water damage in here. So we got the kitchen. Looks like most of the appliances have been taken out. I assume a lot of these. Yep. That light works. Weird. Wonder why the house is left like this, especially with the power on. That seems just dangerous to me. The house is obviously a write-off, guys. Like, there's no questioning that. It's just, why haven't they shut anything off? Alright, so we do have some glasses in here. Very nuts. So, I am joined with my buddies today, so you may hear some voices in the background. How about the phone? I don't know if you can hear that, but the dial tone's still on. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh yeah, this is just this is just falling apart. Oh my goodness. Got that 70s, 80s wallpaper, flowers as always. House is just shocking. Joined by Greg today. He's just hanging out over here.
What's happening, everybody?
I got him to wear a mask. He went and bought one for this, so tell him that it's a good choice.
It's a good choice, hopefully. Hopefully it was worth the 60 bucks.
It was. So, you know the power works in here.
Does it still?
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
So guys, we got a beautiful brick fireplace. Very cool. Love the vaulted ceilings with the beams, exposed beams. It's very cool. There's definitely hardwood or something under this because you can see that the floor itself is actually buckling a little bit. So that's pretty interesting. But what a view this is of just destruction over time. Yo, look at this, Greg.
Got some growth under the shelving there. And now it's just showing me the lights still work. Wow.
Is that the first time you've seen lights in an abandoned house?
I think so.
Nuts, isn't it?
Absolutely it is. It's not a think so. It's a definite. I've never seen this before.
I wouldn't leave it on too long, though.
Might not be safe. That is crazy.
All right, so we're going to head out this way. We are aware that, you know, the power is running in here, so I don't want to flick it on and off too much. Look at the wallpaper in here. My goodness. The place is just falling apart, though. Gross, the walls are dripping with black. Okay, so this is the laundry room. Very dilapidated. They got a laundry chute, that's cool. Kind of goes like right into the sink though, so it doesn't make much sense. Like, you know you have a mold problem when the actual laundry machine has mold starting on it. So one question, guys, that I get asked in these kind of houses a lot is, well, if the power's on, it's not abandoned. I mean, look at the place. It's definitely abandoned. It could be that somebody passed away and they have auto pay to their account for this electricity bill, and there's enough money in that account still that it's getting paid every month. It's very minimal, so, you know, it could be $4. And if you have thousands upon thousands of dollars, this house could be lit up for decades. Because, yeah, I know some of you guys always get confused by that. It is abandoned. It has been abandoned, obviously, for time. Somebody may still own it, which is very possible, but obviously they're not taking care of it, and it's completely falling into disrepair. Okay, so leaving the laundry room, the walls are literally falling apart. Ooh, we got some shag carpet. I wonder if this works. No. It's nuts that there's mold in the actual drywall at the ceiling. These houses are always just so interesting to me, but insane to see at the same time. Obviously they had some sort of, possibly a disability, because they have a lot of the handles all throughout the home. So maybe it was an elderly couple and ended up passing away. So you got another one right there. Almost looks like it flooded, but like there's no way it flooded this high upstairs. Got that red shag. Paint peel galore. Is this another bathroom? It is. We do have a handicap bar in here. Actually, that might be a towel rack. Okay. Seems like there's one last room right here. Oh, it goes to the garage. I was just saying, why is it locked on this side? Makes sense. Even in here, it's falling to pieces. One car. Did a pool, so that was probably the stairs for the pool. Alright, so we're gonna head upstairs. Get to take these puppies for a spin. So cool. Oh man, look at the yellow carpet. It is nuts looking down here though. Like somebody just lived here. This was the whole aesthetic they had. What a different time it was, eh? Bathroom. That light works. Is that a whole separate switch just for the toilet light? Yes, it is. They got flocking wallpaper. It's fuzzy. That's super cool. His and her sink. A vanity mirror probably. Or not. What is the point of this? Let me know. That's really weird to me. One thing I do have to mention is look how ornate these light switch covers are. It's gross. The whole house is gross. Whatever they left here, they just had to. Because it's so bad, the mold. That seems like a poor idea, putting flocking wallpaper in a shower. Oh no. Alright, down the hallway. I'm gonna guess this is the laundry chute that I saw earlier. It indeed is. Looks like this room was going to get renovated. All the carpet got ripped up. Huh. Again, we got the assistive bars. Oh my god. Did a pipe explode? Wow, it's up the wall. That's pretty gross. It's really concerning to me. There's a lot of like deadbolts in this house. What was happening? Why did they need deadbolts? Like, oh my god, we got two really Very yellow rooms. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is one room. So this is the master. 100%. Look at the window. Look at how big it is. It's very odd because this house doesn't look like it's bad from the outside, but it's terrible once you're in here. This definitely still works, this phone probably. Huh. Usually I would love to see every house get saved, get repurposed, but this house is past its prime. It's it's just a health hazard at this point. Like the ironing board here. Huh. That is the upstairs of the house. It's in very bad shape. No, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm walking down the stairs. But the upstairs is bad. I had to come into this house through the basement door. It is much worse downstairs. So let me go show you. There's also a lot more stuff left downstairs. Downstairs. Look at the walls. Like I said earlier, just mold. The problem with downstairs is that it's actively flooding, it seems. And we have lots of very interesting stuff left behind, right? We got, basically, it's like almost a basement apartment, and whoever lived here just didn't take anything. The problem is that even the teapot's still sitting on the stove right here. Potencia. Some pans in there. Probably won't be trying to turn the power on down here. I feel like that's a really bad idea. Actually, look at this. You see the black around it? This blew up. And that almost caught the house on fire, probably. What? 2021? No way. This happened in a year? I can't believe that. In March. No way. This was supposed to be the saloon. Got the piano. It's pretty creepy. I think there's certain rooms I can't get into. Like over there I could think there's a sauna, or cedar closet, but it's just packed full of stuff. It's just really not worth it for me. Up there, what are they? Something, I don't know. Bunch of old board games sitting down there. Lots of stuff in here. Lots of magazines, some Christmas decorations. Big old suitcase. But yeah, the water's bad. It's nuts because it just probably started flooding. They probably were on a vacation or something. And they came back and the house was just ruined. It's just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Look at this, the fireplace. Again, another beautiful brick fireplace here. But there's still stuff sitting on the mantle. So, there's a huge write-up about the house itself right here. Talking about the walkout apartment. So this was its own independent apartment in this house, which kind of makes sense. Doesn't surprise me much. It's just crazy to see it in this shape. This is still on, obviously. Hopefully there's not food in here. There's not, so they did clean it out. It's very deep.
I don't think I can fix that leak.
No,
You see it shooting out of there?
I haven't gone down there yet.
Yeah.
Got some beer.
Okay, it's got to be soaked. If you want my food, so you can use it.
Look at this wooden monster truck. It's cool. Let's go see what's up with this. Obviously that leak is what's causing this house to fall apart. Yeah. Oh my god, it's a wet shag carpet. It looks like gross spaghetti. Look at that. Look at the fungus growing. Whoa. It's like a meatball on a spaghetti. Look at the amount, look at the amount of mold on these books. That is insane. The ones up here don't seem that bad, but then you look at the encyclopedia collection, like these ones over here, they're just terrible. It's worse too down here. Like, these are so bad I don't even know what the books are. Wow. And then there's more sitting in the water. Somehow they're not moldy, but that's just mind-blowing to me. pretty big office. Properly insane, this house. Alright, let's see. Ooh, it gets deep, deep. Oh no. Holy, it's getting deep. Oh no. Well, my shoes get wet, they get wet, I guess. Nah, the light's on in here still. That's not good. Full of water. I don't want to walk in because it gets proper deep now. I'm going to shut that off. Wow. This house is toast. I'm gonna get wet going by. That's not really something I can fix. First at the water heater. Oh wow, look at the bedroom, it's set up still. That's incredible, holy. Very cool that all the rooms had intercom. But there's some really interesting old furniture in here. This is creepy for no reason. Why? That's stuck. I'm going to pull the whole thing over if I do that. That's very cool. And the shed carpet just caked in water. Film for film canister. There's no chance this has power on it, does it? There's tons of cassette tapes. I'll turn the light down so you guys can see this better. Wind and Fire, the best of. I got a bunch more here too. I think these are cassettes. I could be wrong. Queen. Nuts. I guess we're getting wet, so I do want to show you guys the whole house. I'm gonna get that one room at the end. I just got soaked there. Huh. I wonder if you can shut it off or not. I don't think so. I'm not willing to get soaked for it. This is the issue. So I don't know what's in this water. I don't know what's happening with it. This is potentially the most disgusting abandoned house I've ever been in, but one of the most interesting abandoned houses at the same time. Lights running in here. Guitar's seen better days. The jackets are just caked in mold. My boot's starting to leak water through it, which is not great. Huh. Ah, it's so wet. Of course, the best room is right where the water sprays. Like, look at this. Spraying into the room. Oh my god. That's insane. This is pretty wild. So gross though. Look at this picture. It's like it is digitized. Pretty wild. Or not digitized, colorized. That's the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me on this crazy adventure here. Really hope you enjoyed. Big thank you to everybody that's been watching the channel, supporting me. A big thank you to all the recent Ko-fi and YouTube donations. I really do appreciate it, guys. It means more to me than you could ever imagine. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys are absolutely the best followers anybody could ever have. So thank you so much for making this crazy YouTube dream of mine come true. And yeah, be sure to be subscribed, like the video, drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think happened here, because this is a really weird one. And with that, I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one.